It's great. Yeah, we were talking about trivia. I'm excited to do a little trivia. We could. I mean, Kyle's 1-0 right now. Bless you.
Avenge my loss, maybe.
You can avenge your loss. I added in this time because I didn't do it last time. I added in that you can steal points.
Oh.
So if you miss something, and as long as it's not a multiple choice question, you can't steal multiple choice questions because that seems cheaty, because then it's just like you're picking out of 3. But if it's not a multiple choice question, you can steal the points. So
okay.
I think that's going to be fun.
I'm so in.
Pull it up. Let me go back and.
Whoa! Did he do like a slide presentation this time?
He did.
Or is this maybe something Zach made?
I think it's
Zach did it. Okay. All right.
Yeah, Zach confirming that I did this. You're all very welcome. For my heart.
I like it. I got excited.
No, Zach did this. Thank you, Zach.
Zach did this. Big shout out, Zach. Thank you very much. In the future, we're going with Taylor's Trivia Titans, but this is good for now because I want to be able to call you guys my Titans. All right, Woody. And I'll ask that you let me read the question for the listeners before you answer, and any non-multiple choice can be stolen by your opponent. And I love the picture, Zach. You killed it. Woody, in the season 4 episode, Mr. Plow, what is the name of Barney's rival snowplow business? Is it A, Dr. Plow, B, Plowmen, C, Plow King, or D, Mr. Snow?
C, Plow King. Final answer.
That is correct.
Yeah, it is.
There we go. There we go. All right. Love that.
All right. I gave him 2.
He did give you 2, so I'm going to give him 2 points on that one.
Kyle 0.
All right, Kyle. In the season 5 episode Cape Fear, what opera does Bart trick Sideshow Bob into performing in order to escape? Is it La Boheme, the HMS Pinafore, Don Giovanni, or Tosca?
Well, of course, Taylor. It's B, HMS Pinafore.
Correct. That is correct. I knew you'd know that.
We grade on a scale.
I did. Even after like writing the questions, I went back and I'm like, damn, this one's way harder. But you got it. Woody, which of the following years corresponds with the fall of the Western Roman Empire? Is it A, 510 AD, B, 867 AD, C, 476 AD, or D, 397 AD?
AD, you say?
Yes. And it's encouraged, Kyle, to try and throw him off the scent if you think he's getting close to the correct one.
B, 867 AD.
False.
Ooh, that's incorrect.
I literally
That's
thought it was
incorrect.
right.
It is 476 AD. 476.
No chance to steal there, I guess, because
no chance to steal because it's multiple choice. It'd be too easy. I'm making up the rules as I go along. We'll figure it out. Kyle, which of the following years corresponds with the founding of the Roman Empire? Is it A, 27 BC, B, 103 BC, C, 81 AD, or D, 149 AD?
149 AD?
Ooh, incorrect. I thought you'd get it because you've been watching Rome. That's 27 BC. That's
I would have guessed.
Oh, no, AD. No, I did not. Of course it's not AD.
I was like, didn't he kill Jesus?
Oh, no.
150 years after? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, was it 27? Because I would have said 103.
It's 27 BC.
Okay, I'd have gotten it wrong either way. I clearly knew it was BC. It didn't matter.
It didn't matter.
I had a coin flip, but I was wrong either way.
You guys dominated UFC too easily, so I had to go a little harder. Woody, in 2011, John Jones defeated Quinton Jackson via submission. In what round did the fight end?
I'm not really sure. I'm going to say third.
Third. Incorrect.
Fourth.
Kyle, chance to steal.
I just watched something about this fight.
I feel like this is a multiple choice question.
Were Rampage's shorts red?
Ooh, I don't know that.
So I feel like this is a multiple choice question too. So let's just not give me because there's 5 rounds. You know.
Oh.
So.
Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4 or 5?
Yeah.
It's like it's not 4.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't think that through. It was 4.
It was 4.
Yeah, I would have guessed lower than 3. So again.
Okay.
But No worries.
Kyle, in 2009, John Jones was defeated by Matt Hamill due to illegal elbows. In what round did the fight end?
I take issue with the question. It was deemed a no contest, of course.
I framed it that way to troll you.
I'm guessing it happened. Let's call it the third.
For the record, I would have said second.
It was the first round. First round that he missed that one. All right, I got to go easier on the UFC ones then.
I mean,
Woody.
Rounds things happen is hard.
This now discontinued energy cola was known for a red and white can with the tagline "Twice the caffeine."
I'm actually not sure. Is it Jolt?
Holy shit! Yes, it's Jolt.
All right.
Yes, he's talked about enjoying Jolt Cola.
Yeah. Well, you get your own energy cola. Kyle, this now discontinued energy cola caused controversy with its name and branding.
Ooh, I know it.
Is it cocaine?
It's cocaine.
Yeah.
All knotted up at 2.
What a ridiculous. I remember I've had a can of cocaine.
Oh, those are good questions. Woody, Rod Brindamore played for 3 teams in his NHL career. Which of the following is not one of them? The St. Louis Blues, the Carolina Hurricanes, the Detroit Red Wings, or the Philadelphia Flyers?
Brindamore was a great player, so I'm going to say A, St. Louis Blues.
Incorrect. He played for the Blues to start his career. It was the Detroit Red Wings.
That.
The Detroit Red Wings. So,
right,
I gave
put in a Blues dig.
And 1 point deducted from Kyle. MLB pitcher Greg Maddux played for 6 teams in his career. Which of the following is not one of them? The Atlanta Braves, the LA Dodgers, the San Diego Padres, or the New York Mets?
Was it the Dodgers?
Nope, he played for the Dodgers. He'd never played
Padres.
for the Mets. Never played for the Mets.
I'm picturing him wearing that Mets cap. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I can see him wearing it. Blue and
Picture
orange.
here. Woody, this German dish contains probiotic properties.
I don't even believe in probiotics. Are they proven by science? I'm going to guess sauerkraut.
That's correct. Sauerkraut. Oh, Kyle was eager for the steal on that one. Unfortunately, Woody's too quick. Kyle, from what type of fish is lox traditionally made?
This seems like a Kyle question. He doesn't know, huh?
Fuck.
Lox. You know, maybe don't put a picture of it in.
Sardines?
I want to steal.
Chance to steal.
Salmon.
Woody is correct. Smoked salmon.
I can see it in the picture.
That's why there's salmon in the picture.
What do you need? The swimming form of it?
Well, I don't understand. I don't understand the question even. Like
here, go back.
What are lots? So
lots
that's like a bagel with salmon. Aren't the lots those little green things?
No, those are capers. Lox is the smoked salmon that goes on it. Like lox is the dish, and it's made with smoked salmon. It's like a Jewish dish. It's good. I like smoked salmon, and the capers are nice too. But yeah, now you know. I thought those were layups. I thought those.
We
were
should just stop now.
Stop the count. Yeah. All right.
The count, right.
And this one, like this next category, is a little subjective because it's my preferences. Woody, what is the worst condiment? Is it ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, or hot sauce? And now this is my preference. And I've written these ones down, so I can't be accused of switching last second. The worst.
Taylor's idea of the worst condiment. I remember we had a conversation. Mayo. Mayo.
That's correct. Mayo is the worst condiment out there. All the other ones are all right there. That's another point for Woody. Woody running away with it. Kyle, which of the following chips is
so much harder?
It's because I was writing his.
For those of you who are listening, he's got a huge array of chips. Okay.
Well, he added none of the pictures have anything to do with me. He added all these pictures. Huh? So, which of the following chips is worst, according to me? And we talked about this on the show. Is it Pringles, Ruffles, Lay's, or Cape Cod?
I'm going to say Pringles.
Pringles is correct. Kyle's back in the game. We hate that. And You could have.
Can I say again? Trick question for the second time. Pringles aren't chips.
Are they? They're in the chip section
They're
of the store.
compressed potato shavings.
Pressed peanut sweepings. Yeah, they're. Yeah, that was correct. 5-3. Big one there. There aren't. I don't think there's any more subjective one. I love the random ass photos. Woody, George H.W. Bush lost the presidential election in 1992. Who was his vice presidential candidate?
Oh
It's
my
the
gosh.
politics section.
I'm going to know this. Oh, Dan Quayle.
Dan Quayle, Woody with a swish. We call him the genius.
Did you know it, Kyle, easily?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I had
you
to
did?
think about it.
All right, Kyle. Al Gore lost the presidential election in 2000. Who was his vice presidential candidate?
Oh no.
I thought these were pretty
Okay.
even.
Yeah. Yeah, this should be Al Gore. 2000. George Bush and Dick Cheney. Gore. I'm not gonna get it. Oh no.
Do you want to phone a friend?
Yes.
All right.
Taylor.
See, this is tough. I gotta go with.
I'm doing a quiz show, and it's clearly been fixed. And I was wondering if you could.
I'd like to steal.
All right, I gotta give some answer. Was it who Al Gore lost the presidential election?
Yeah, you gotta
who
give
was
an
his
answer.
vice president candidate? Wait. It was the Jewish guy, Lieberstein.
I'm going to go with Joe Lieberman because I actually know.
Joe Lieberman is correct. It was the
so
Jewish guy.
close.
You know, I'm gonna give half a point for Jewish. and then Woody gets the other half a point. So it is now 6.5 to 3.5 in the trivia match.
Okay.
All right, Woody. This is the movies section. This controversial Civil War epic was released in 1915. Name that movie.
I don't. Gone with the Wind.
Yes.
Incorrect. Kyle,
Really?
chance to steal. 1915. This is way before Gone with the Wind.
Oh,
It is seen as racist.
Birth of a Nation.
Birth of a Nation. Kyle, up to 4.5 points. That's big.
That was hard.
Now here's your.
I've never seen that.
I had to see it in school, and it was boring as shit. It was like 4 hours long, and there's nothing but slavery stuff. Kyle, Stanley Kubrick released his 9th film in 1971. Name the movie.
Am I crazy or did Kyle get 2 in a row?
Wait, go back.
Oh
No,
no,
he stole
he
Birth of
stole
a
it. I
Nation.
got mixed up.
Yeah.
I understand.
I should be a better host.
At least that was the only crazy one in the room.
Yeah.
So, I guess I don't know, but my guess is going to be. I shouldn't talk too much about this because he's about to steal.
Kyle's up to 4.5 points, by the way, Zach.
71. 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Incorrect. We talked about it earlier. It's a Clockwork Orange.
Well, you didn't get a steal though because you gave him the answer.
All right.
You know what? I was about to say The Shining, so I did let it go.
It was for me. It was between A Clockwork and 2001.
That was my mistake. Both of you get an additional half point, so it's now 7 to. It is now 7 to 5. You can get that updated. Woody, name the arachnid horror that Sam and Frodo encounter on the final leg of their journey to Mount Doom.
I don't. It might start with a B. The name of it. They avoid the name through most of the film. I just don't know. I don't know.
Kyle, chance to steal.
Oh no, I don't remember it right off the top of my head. Unfortunately,
I think it's a girl.
I usually do. It is a girl.
It is a girl.
Shelob.
Shelob, that's correct.
Ooh, nicely done.
Very nice. That's 6 to 7. Kyle clawed his way back from the basement. Now he's in the mix.
How many questions are there?
150.
21. Kyle, this whimsical woodsman is featured in the Lord of the Rings books, but not the movies. Not this guy. That's a Harry Potter guy.
Yeah, I know. At first, I was like, Hagrid, this is so easy.
Tom Bombadil.
All knotted up at 7. My God, folks, isn't this a treat to see these
sure
two
that's
Titans
7-6?
bashing
Am I wrong?
one another? No, 7-7, because I gave you both half a point because of my mistake after the previous half point, because Kyle got the Jewish part of Joe Lieberman correct.
Okay.
And that's where half a point.
I could picture his bald head and his little face.
His little face.
Yeah.
Woody, according to Worldometers, which of the following is not a top 10 country by population? Nigeria, Egypt, Bangladesh, or Russia?
Gosh.
Not a top 10 country by population.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's not A. Nigeria's had a population explosion. Bangladesh is staring at me, but I worry if it's one of those like Singapore has a way higher population than you might guess. Russia's population density is really low, but it's a big country.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Bangladesh is like the trick part of this question. Like he's like, you would think it's Bangladesh, but it's not. I'm gonna say Egypt.
Egypt is correct. Nice. You did. Bangladesh was the tricky one. I was like, I need to put a tricky one in there. Kyle, according to Worldometers, which of the following is not a top 10 country by land mass? Is it
Argentina.
Brazil? You're locking in Argentina?
Yeah.
Incorrect. Mongolia. Mongolia.
I thought Mongolia was enormous.
I thought it was pretty big too.
Nope, I looked at the
others
list.
are all
Argentina's
big.
bigger.
Yeah.
Woody, this combat tactic, popularized by the Greeks, features heavily armed infantry in close, deep ranks.
I know Kyle's going to know this.
Kyle's
If I don't
indicating-
get it, he's stealing it, and we're tied again. I want to say that phalanx, but isn't that a Roman thing? For lack of a better answer, I'm going to say the phalanx. I don't know.
That's correct. That's
Nice.
correct. I thought that might be one that Kyle got to steal. Kyle, the English military initially refused the use of this weapon due to the idea that it didn't require skill.
What is the crossbow?
What is the crossbow? Correct. Damn. You guys' military history is excellent. Woody, which of the following states does not border South Dakota?
I'm so
Is it
glad
no-
this isn't me.
You're up
This is the one that's meant to look easy, but it's hard. to spot.
Is it which one does not border South Dakota? Is it Nebraska, Montana, Iowa, or Colorado?
Colorado.
I forgot the answer. Yes, it's Colorado. Oh, damn. Woody heating up.
I was there like 3 weeks ago.
We need a graph for it. Yeah, I figured giving Woody the Western ones. Now, no, don't show that fucking photo.
I didn't look.
Don't show that one. Okay, all right, close your eyes. Why'd you show a picture of the map? Which of the following states does
Next
not
question's
border?
gonna say like B instead of a picture. It'll just say like B cereal or whatever.
That's hilarious. Which of the following states does not border Tennessee? Is it Mississippi, Missouri, South Carolina, or Arkansas? 3 of those states border Tennessee. 1 of them does not. Mississippi, Missouri. I'm saying it again because Kyle has his eyes closed because the picture's giving it away. Mississippi, Missouri, South Carolina, Arkansas.
Fuck.
I feel like it's Missouri because it's further west, but Missouri borders every state. So
Borders a
Oh,
lot.
Missouri touches all that shit. I've made this drive. I made this drive. But Arkansas seems so fucking far away. There's Alabama and then Arkansas. But I know it touches. Okay, Arkansas touches for sure. It's which one does not?
Which one does not?
Tennessee.
So you've ruled
Okay.
out Arkansas. So Mississippi, Missouri, and South Carolina are the remaining 3.
You were helping him, you silly head.
No, I was saying he ruled it out. I'm not saying that's right.
Yeah, I'll say Mississippi.
Mississippi, incorrect. It is South Carolina. Mississippi directly under it.
Oh,
Yeah.
You can see it in the picture.
You can see it in the picture. That was
Well, he wasn't looking at the
no,
picture.
because I lived there. I wasn't looking at the picture.
When I did that, I picked the Western ones, and I'm like, Woody drives out there all the time. These are fair for him. And I was like, I'm going to pick ones real close to Kyle's home base.
Are you sure that North Carolina, or excuse me,
It's not-
Tennessee does not border South Carolina?
I'm
We can go back
positive.
to
Do a
the
quick
picture.
Google. Could you do a quick
Here.
Google
See
search?
Look in
right
the
there, the
right.
bottom right one
bottom
to
right.
Ah,
That one's South Carolina.
well, that just solves that, doesn't it?
the. So
I
that's
see that very clearly.
10,
That's so funny.
10 to 8.
I grew up
effort,
right
Zach,
there.
but you showed a picture of the answer.
Yeah, sure. I preferred that. That was funny.
I would
Woody.
love it. What is it called? The movie poster? Like, isn't there a word for that? Like the thing they have maybe at the movie theater in a frame.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
He should have that as this thing's picture.
You should. Woody, HBO released the first episode of this horror series starring Anna Paquin in 2008.
I swear to God, the
True
fix is
Blood.
in, Taylor.
True Blood is correct.
He only has like 3 favorite shows.
All right, Kyle, you'll-
Buddy, what color is your own hair?
Kyle, HBO's first attempt at a 1-hour drama series released in 1997, setting the stage for later success of The Sopranos and other hour-long series. HBO's first hour-long drama series. Go
Was it
through
The Wire?
list. Incorrect. It's Oz. The Wire debuted after The Sopranos.
Oh, no chance to steal, but okay.
Oh fuck! I'm not good at this.
It's okay.
Woody, this is over or under or above or higher or lower. That's what I wrote down.
I like this.
The total number of Simpsons episodes, is it higher than 725 or lower than 725?
Wow, it's about 725, I think.
That's why I picked it.
That is how they do higher and lower. I'm gonna go higher because I'm gonna go higher. I don't know.
Correct. It's 752.
Kyle's like, I'd like to steal.
I'd like to steal. Now, Kyle, the number of supernatural episodes, is it higher or lower than 350? Higher or lower than 350 supernatural episodes?
I think they did like 20 fucking seasons. Like they did so many. I want to say that it was more than 350.
All right, that's incorrect. It's
like to steal.
three. Yeah, you can. Woody with a chance to steal. It's 327. I picked a number like 25 away from both.
Yeah.
To make it more fair. All right, Woody, higher or lower? Years since the death of Charlemagne.
I saw him on
1100
YouTube recently.
1,100 years, higher or lower years since the death of Charlemagne?
I mean, we're thinking of different Charlemagnes, clearly. Lower.
Incorrect. It's 1,206 years since the death of Charlemagne. R.I.P. Kyle, years since the death of King Henry VIII. Is it higher or lower?
We're in the
than
coin flipping
410?
section of the quiz. Clearly. Higher. It's more.
Higher.
Oh!
That's correct. Kyle.
Big
Kyle's
brain.
better at flipping coins. All right.
All right. This is the specialty round. Woody,
This is so easy for me.
which of the following is not a brand of paramotor equipment?
I've
Air
owned 2 of
Conception,
these.
Paraflight, Scout, or Nirvana?
B, Paraflight.
Paraflight's correct. I thought it would be harder.
No, it's not at all hard for me.
All right.
All right, fuck you. Not which of these is not a firearms manufacturer?
No, that's someone
Not-
says.
Not
Which of the following is not one of America's top 5 firearm manufacturers? Is it Smith & Wesson, Sig Sauer, Ruger, or Taurus?
Taurus.
Taurus is correct. Taurus is correct. That's 10 to 12. 10 to 12. Woody, what type of beer do Hank, Bill, Boomhauer, and Dale drink in the alley in King of the Hill? What's the brand of beer they drink?
Trying to cheat. Miller?
Incorrect. Kyle, chance to steal. Alamo beer is correct for Kyle. There we go. There's the bing for Kyle.
Is that a real beer?
No.
Okay.
All right, Kyle. In which state do Peggy Hill's parents reside in the show King of the Hill? Which state do they reside? Number of episodes about it.
Could I pick the city for bonus points?
Wow.
No, is it Phoenix, Arizona? I genuinely don't know.
No, it is Montana. They have a horse ranch in Montana.
Not that I knew it, but you are forgetting about the steel thing.
Yeah,
Yes,
I am
you are.
forgetting about the steel thing.
I did interrupt him. You're gonna want to get him for those.
Yeah, you want to snatch me out of the air for this, for the steel ones. Yes, it's 11 to.
Like getting the microphone from Joe. Hey, hang on.
Well, I'm a first time game show host. I'm learning.
You know,
Woody.
Bob Barker.
2 days ago, you're lying.
You know Bob Barker. That was a dry run.
Louis Anderson.
No, you fucking asshole.
He did Family Feud.
Oh, at least I looked like Louis Anderson.
Well, no, but you're the Louis Anderson of game host. That's
Oh, okay. The bad one. Yeah. Woody, what Marvel film was released between Captain America Civil War on May 6, 2016, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, May 5th, 2017? There's only one Marvel film released in between Captain America Civil War and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
I'm going to guess Avengers.
Incorrect.
was it Ant-Man?
Oh, good guess.
Incorrect. Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange was the one in between those. Kyle,
Okay.
what Marvel film was released between Black Panther, 2018, February, and Ant-Man and the Wasp, July 6th, 2018? Only one Marvel movie was
I remember
released
I
in
was on a
between those.
flight I watched Ant-Man and the Wasp. Black Panther, I was real mad about. That's when I started. Let's see.
That's when I started my new
Black Panther,
club.
and then what Marvel film was released between 2018 and 2018? Okay, so it's the first Black Panther. So they're going to put him in the Avengers. So would it have been? Do I need to get the right Avengers movie? I guess it would be Avengers. Would it be Civil War?
Avengers Civil War. No, it's Avengers Infinity War. Avengers Infinity War. I didn't know Avengers Civil War was a movie.
It's not. It's Captain America Civil War. Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, no
Well,
steal. I'm kind of
Fuck.
screwed over.
Well, you're winning. You're winning.
Okay.
Sorry. Woody, this president signed the Camp David Accords.
Goodness, I do not know. Roosevelt.
Incorrect. Kyle, chance to steal.
Kennedy.
Incorrect. It was Carter. President Carter.
This chance to steal thing is really inconsistent.
Well, I'm giving out half points and shit. So next
I know
time
this
I do
one.
this, I'm gonna be very.
I know this one, so I would like the chance to steal.
Well, this is your question, Kyle.
Question, silly head.
This
Oh,
president was
good.
known to hold meetings while shitting. Kyle.
Was it LBJ?
It was Lyndon Johnson.
Yeah, it
would
was
hold
an alpha
meetings while
move.
shitting.
Yeah,
It is an
sit
alpha
right there,
move.
boy, and write this down. I went to Harvard, sir.
All right. Woody, list these countries in order of population, high to low. Germany, France, South Korea.
South Korea, Germany, France.
Incorrect. Chance to steal.
France, Germany, South Korea.
Incorrect. It's the same order that's on
Is
there.
there in?
Germany, France, South Korea.
I knew
So-
South Korea was lowest because they're having this whole like population crisis they're trying to solve with like giving people money to fuck.
Yeah, and they're not giving them enough money.
Not thinking of Japan, maybe South Korea too.
I think the whole world, but I think South
Probably
Korea in
both of
particular
them.
is doing a thing. I know Japan is as well, though.
Okay.
All right, Kyle, list these countries in order of population, high to low: Italy, Colombia, Spain.
I'm going to say Italy, Colombia, Spain.
That's correct.
I would have done that too.
You know how I got this one? Let me tell you the secret. Look how many cities are in the country. Look at the population density. It's right there.
Damn, that was good. So what did it finish at, Zach? Was it 13 all?
13 all, maybe?
Really?
Wow, a tie.
A tie goes to
GG.
show how fair
You
the
don't
questions were. Okay, as we were going through those, I was like, fuck, Kyle's are harder. It's because I would come up with a category and then write Woody's first, and then I'm like, all right, what's another thing to ask about that? So next time I'm going to go back and forth. Kyle first sometimes, Woody
I
first.
like the idea of these games, and I love trivia. I do like the idea, and hear me out here, of Woody and I both having marker boards that we could write our answer on and reveal simultaneously, thus
that's
doing
fun.
half the questions. And of course, we get some where, oh, Woody, like you'd be like I said, Lieberstein. It'd be
Yeah.
funny to watch me misspell Lieberstein and like you'd like question mark and like
in parentheses,
I'd draw a
Jew.
yeah. Like a Star of David and a hastily drawn Jew head. Like, just like, come on. He looks like Larry David, kind of like.
I like that idea. I will say that if we do that, maybe fewer than 21 questions, because it'll slow things down.
It would speed things up. It's half the questions, right? So we have to do a question for each of us.
Yeah.
So yeah. A little dry erase, and a marker board maybe that could be cool.
Yeah.
Pictionary could be fun. Charades could be fun. I love games. I love all the games.
Well, you guys both did great. You're both trivia titans this week, 13 to 13.
Yeah, I think Woody and I both protest the results.
Well,
What is your protesting in the results?
It wasn't fair for either of us at any point.
I guess.
Well, I tried.
You did great, Taylor. I had fun, and I thought
we
was
applaud
funny.
your results. We do.
Yeah, I feel like
I
the
love
ref
the game.
was
And I love
biased
the
against
slideshow.
me.
It's because I kept forgetting to do the chance to steal on the first question, and then I would be reminded, and so I would always do it on the second question. All right, that's on me that I didn't abide by the rules of my own game 100%. But also it evened out because I didn't realize how much harder that gun question was than the paramotor one.
Oh my God. I was like,
But wait, I'm not sure that's true. It was Kyle's area of expertise and my area of expertise. I just knew.
what was your question again?
Which of the
Which of
following
these is
not
not a brand? I'd have loved that one. Do the same thing, but for guns. You see how easy
yeah.
that is?
Yeah.
I hear you,
Which of these is not a automotive manufacturer? Woody's like, Chevrolet. There's no such thing.
Chevy.
Okay.
What
It's
was the
not-
hottest selling automobile in 1971? Was it the Chevrolet, the Ford, the Dodge, or the Chrysler?
I don't know. I kind of want to read the
GM buy all
questions,
that
maybe,
stuff.
because there was like
There
that
was a gas
movie.
crisis.
Like Woody, what was the Civil War movie from 60 years before you were born?
I thought that one
That was
that's
hard.
like it's such a famous movie as a
What was it again?
it's like
Birth
Birth of a Nation. It's like a old slavery movie.
I've
Civil
never
War
seen
movie.
it, and I only know like the title of it, and I don't know what it's about. I know it's black and white, and people think it's racist. And I think there's a part where maybe the KKK's riding, and they're the good guys.
Yes,
I think
there
that's
is that part.
I think that's the scene I've seen where like,
Mm.
the KKK's here. They like ride in like the cavalry, and maybe they put like a molly-whopping on some fellow of African descent.
But Kyle missed his movie question too. The 9th Stanley Kubrick film. I thought that was like, if you asked me like the number of a film from a director, I would have no idea. It speaks to my respect
year.
of your movie knowledge.
Can you give the year in that question?
Because of the year, I knew that it wasn't
71.
like. So that lets me know, okay, it's not Barry Lyndon and it's not Eyes Wide Shut, because that's like his first and last movie or like nearabouts. But I don't know what happened in the middle. I just have to think 70s, and I picture the 70s, like I was talking about earlier, how you imagine a decade. And it's like he did 2001, like after the moon landing.
Sepia tone time.
Right? Yeah, but Clockwork is the one I wanted to say, but somehow I got drug over to 2001.
So next time we do the little slideshow, Zach, put in bold at the top of all of them, chance to steal. So that I don't forget the rules of the trivia game.
Actually would help a lot.
There's no excuse because that's kind of
I can't believe I thought South Carolina bordered Tennessee. That's awful. I live here.
I thought that was a real easy one. I had a little knowledge. I'm like, man, Kyle's are a little bit tougher than Woody's. You know, I'm going to give Kyle states right in his home turf. I didn't think
I live here,
Mississippi. That's right next to it.
I think I've talked about this before, how when I imagine the states that are to the west of Georgia and to the east of Texas, it's just this mismatch of stupid fucking pieces of shit people.
A lot of people do that to the Northeast.
And yeah, like up in New England, you can
like Connecticut, Vermont, Rhode Island, Massachusetts.
Like Connecticut, Vermont do that like 69ing thing. And I can't always remember. I don't know which one's
You're
north.
Thinking of New Hampshire and Vermont.
Exactly. Connecticut's the big chunky one up there. It's that big bitch next to anyway. Yeah. Down here, I'm the same way. I know what Louisiana is shaped like because it's got character, and it's shaped like an L with some like phalange hanging off or something.
Well, you can remember Vermont is a V next to New Hampshire.
No one's ever mentioned that.
It's the more V-shaped one.
Well, that's permanent. But
phrasing, yeah.
And I know Alabama's touching us, but as far as Arkansas, I couldn't tell you anything about Arkansas. Like not a damn thing.
I love those
maybe half a dozen times.
That moment we just had, I love those. Like Vermont's a V-shaped. Kyle goes, that's permanent. It reminds me in
supinate and pronate.
I was just going to say that in weightlifting. If people don't know, supinate is when you like do a bicep curl, and pronate is when you do it that way. And I could never remember it, and those words aren't like descriptive. There's no root or anything that means anything, but supinate is the one you hold soup, palm up.
Yep.
Permanent. I'll know it forever.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I want to do more geography questions if they stump you.
Oh, those are that is our weakest. All right. So geography is by far my weakest category.
Yeah.
But when you do populations, it's 100% a coin flip for me. I have no fucking clue how many people live anywhere. Like not at all. And the size of those places doesn't matter. And Africa can be particularly misleading because you never know if they're the ones that fuck a lot or the ones that starve a lot. Like, yeah, or is it both?
Well phrased.
All right, Niger, are they fucking or starving? What are they
Are
doing?
you the hungry ones or the horny ones?
Wait.
Yeah, Nigeria is the
fucking
exploding population. That. Most of Africa's growing pretty quickly, I think. But I don't. Yeah, I didn't pick.
Interesting. Really, is Africa the next China? Like a cheap source of labor where things explode could be maybe.
I have no
China's
idea.
got that huge infrastructure thing.
Yeah, China's got a lot more.
How much money do they pump into Africa? Like it's like hundreds of billions of dollars worth of infrastructure.
What's it called? It's not the Beltway or the Global Belt or the One Belt Initiative. I forget. I feel like Zach would know.
Yeah,
but that's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They're huge global infrastructure like funding
Belt
thing.
and Road Initiative.
Yeah,
I thought the population ones were easy. It's good to know your guys' blind spots for it.
No,
because I was
like I said, if it's like what year did this happen? That's not a good thing. That's not going to help much. That's not going to help much at all. Like I said earlier, like I don't remember what year things happened at all.
Yeah. At all. No at memory all. Of what year.
Like nailing down exactly which year. Maybe I can get within 5 years. I can do that with movies. Like what year did this movie come out? I'll even play that game with myself, as lame as it is. I'll flip through. Here's the game I play. I get on like whatever streaming service, and I'm just flipping through the posters, and I try to name the movie and the year it was made by the poster, like just by the poster. And then for bonus points, like all the actors and directors and stuff, like that's the kind of trivia that I really like because I can do that really well. If you ask me what year, if you show me like a model of Camaro and like, or Camaro's not a good example, but a model of a car, or you ask me what year the Steelers won something, I don't know anything about that. It's like a huge blind spot.
Yeah.
I have no idea who won what when.
I avoided most sports stuff But I purposely was like, all right, Woody knows Rod Brindamore, and Kyle, the only baseball player I know he's mentioned half a dozen times is this guy Greg Maddux. So I looked up his Wikipedia and was like, what teams has he been on? And just listed those.
I I'm waiting for Taylor's troll. Like, Woody.
The Cubs.
Like, they put Natalie Portman, and who's the one she looks just like? Keira Knightley.
Yeah.
Are these the same people or different people?
Oh.
That is a hilarious idea for a trivia. And Kyle's like, Chase the Steal!
Yeah, do movie. Yeah, the whole game is Keira Knightley or Natalie Portman, and it's like movies they did. And it's like in the film Domino, she plays a what is it when you a bounty hunter who does a sexy lap dance early on. Keira Knightley or Natalie Portman. This is a real movie.
Dude, I wanted to write Pokemon questions so bad. Not too much. Kyle's got me really thinking about game shows ever since you mentioned the Family Feud thing. And I was in the middle of working out today earlier, and I just kept taking breaks in between sets and being like, oh, this would be a fun trivia game show kind of category. This would be a good trivia game show category. And so my workout took forever because I ended up writing 10 questions. And then I realized, fuck, I can't just have 10 questions because you guys, if you're answering the same question, you're going to overlap and influence each other. And so I need to have 10 categories with a question for each of you. So I ended up writing 30 trivia questions today, a bunch of them. And so, well, this is a big deal. It'll see who between the two of you is smarter, definitively.
This is how you tell.
Yeah, I was thinking about intelligence the other day and how to explain it to someone, or at least how I interpret intelligence to someone. And I thought of the components of a computer, and so wisdom is your hard drive. Like anybody can have a lot of stuff in their hard drive, but your intelligence is your CPU. It's how quickly you can do, how many calculations you can do per second, how dense and complicated those calculations can be.
Yeah.
So you can just have this wealth of knowledge and be a real
it's not memorization.
Moron.
Some people think it's memorization. You're right. It's about sheer computing power. And so, Zach, will you pull up the question document I linked you a few minutes ago? And I told, and Zach, a trooper, I gave him editing power so he can put a bunch of enters in between the questions. Round one is charcuterie, and it is a bit subjective.
Oh, fuck.
So, and I will ask no Googles, friends.
See,
I will ask that you pronounce these words on my behalf.
I will do it for. Of course I will. Of course I will. Woody, your question is: which of the following cheeses pairs best with sopressata? A. Gouda, B. Cheddar, C. Havarti, or D. Swiss?
Jesus Christ!
Now, sopressata, to help the spicy Italian meat.
It's a spicy Italian meat.
Spicy, yes.
I would think Gouda and Havarti.
Gouda or Havarti?
Yeah, because those are the ones that I don't know.
Those are the ones you don't know. We've talked about cheese so many times. I thought this is like a Slumdog Millionaire question because I've talked about all of this. So what are you going with? What's your final answer here? Gouda, cheddar, Havarti, or
applies to
which of the following cheeses? Yeah, there are many cheeses, but which singular cheese?
I see. So it's one.
Yes,
Havarti.
it's a single cheese. Havarti. That is correct.
Very nice.
Wait, was this the? Fuck! I need a buzzer or something.
Even a blind.
That's one. All right, where's my little tally?
Ding,
ding. All right, I'll do that. One
Actually,
for Woody.
It
Kyle,
helped a lot that you told
0.
me that Superseta is spicy.
Yeah, I didn't appreciate the help. I've applied an asterisk to any results that are.
See, this is the inaugural one, and so we need to be a little friendlier. But I won't say a single thing about yours. Kyle, your question is: which of the following cheeses pairs best with prosciutto? That's
provolone,
Gouda, pepper jack, provolone, or goat. Kyle immediately with C. Ding. That's that is correct.
The other Italian cheese. Yes.
The other Italian cheese. I started off easy here with the charcuterie, and I think charcuterie will remain an evergreen topic for the round 2 movies. Ooh. Now these ones did a little digging because I needed to do some objective ones that you guys would know too. Woody, your question is: Leonardo DiCaprio won an Oscar in 2016 for his performance in this movie.
The Revenant.
Oh, shit. I didn't think you'd get it that fast.
Of course he would know that. We've discussed it at length. He doesn't think he deserved
cheese
it. We've discussed this for an hour about how he doesn't think Leo's a good actor or didn't deserve the Oscar. I, on the other hand, am not sure what Matthew McConaughey won in 2014 for, but I'm guessing it's the Dallas Buyers Club. Was it?
That's a good guess.
That is correct.
Yes.
Kyle's question was Matthew. Oh, you got dinged. Yes. Matthew McConaughey won an Oscar in his performance in this movie. It was Dallas Buyers Club. Undefeated, 2 perfect geniuses so far. On to round 3.
It's a good movie, by the way, Dallas Buyers Club. Make you cry.
Pokemon.
Oh my gosh.
Woody, which of the following Pokemon is not fire type? A. Magmar, B. Gyarados, C. Arcanine, or D. Moltres?
Well, I think A and D are fire types. So I'm existing somewhere in the middle there.
Like your thought process.
Just because it sounds like Molten and Magna. All right. So I'm going to go C.
C. Arcanine. That is... Incorrect. Incorrect.
Can I steal?
Thank you, Zach. That adds so much to this.
Was it B, Gyarados?
It was B, Gyarados.
And for mine, is it B?
Wait, hold on. I
Alakazam?
have to read it.
Shit.
Which of the following Pokemon is not water type for Kyle? A. Blastoise, B. Alakazam, C. Starmie, or D. Shelder?
B.
Kyle
Alakazam.
says B. Alakazam. That is correct. There we go. I have to assume that you know as much about Pokemon as I do.
I don't, but I know how the English language works. So that one ends in
I
voice.
was meaning Zach because I was waiting for him to ding ding. So Kyle has the lead 3-2. Round 4, television. Woody, what are the names of Ned Flanders' children?
I don't know, but I will after you tell me.
Ned Flanders' kids.
Do they
Kyle,
rhyme? I don't know. We could be here all day. I won't get them.
Kyle for the steal.
Rod and Todd.
Ding. Rod and Todd. Unfortunately, I didn't factor in point steals, so you don't get a point for that.
You get credit.
Kyle, your question is from King of the Hill. What country are the Supanusin phones from?
Oh, Conley Ocean. He from Laos.
Now, that is Conley Ocean. Con is Laotian. Kyle, correct? That's 4-2. Double up right now, but Woody's got plenty of time to come back. Question 5, geography. Woody, which of the following nations is largest by population? A, Mexico, B, Egypt, C, Japan, D, Vietnam.
C, Japan.
C, Japan. That is incorrect. It is Mexico.
Really?
Mexico.
It's so unpopulated in the middle. Okay.
Yeah,
what do you know?
Kyle.
They're all pretty close.
Don't they have the largest city in the world? Isn't Tokyo? Like
Seoul, I think, is the largest city. I think South Korea has the largest city in the world.
Oh, I thought it was. I saw Tokyo a while back. It looked incredible.
Yeah.
Like the
Mexico City is the largest city in North America. Mexico City is bigger than New York. So that's incorrect for Woody. Kyle, which of the following nations is smallest by population? A, Ghana, B, Chile, C, Somalia, or D, Netherlands?
I admit I don't know the answer, but I am going to go with Ghana.
Oh,
Ghana.
I would have. Go ahead.
That is incorrect.
C, Somalia?
No, it's the Netherlands.
Yeah.
The Netherlands are the smallest of those. I just went to a list and picked some that were like kind of close, but not too much. Then I don't think I would.
That's a nice hard one. I like that one. I like that question.
Yeah. Round 6, NHL. Woody, Which of the following is statistically the worst player? A. Sidney Crosby. B. Patrick Kane. C. Mario Lemieux. Or D. Claude Giroux.
I don't know the answer, but using psychology, I'm going to say it's Giroux because you're an asshole.
That is correct. It is Claude Giroux, the worst of those players by far. Not even close. An easy question for Woody. That's 3-4.
Man, this is hard.
Which of the following is not an NHL team? A. Buffalo Sabres. B. New York Islanders. C. Winnipeg Senators. D. Vancouver Canucks.
Man, I don't know. So, I'm 100%. I don't know. Like, how many teams does New York have? Right? Because I know they've got like a couple of football teams, a couple of baseball teams. So I have to assume that that they have Islanders. Is that what they're called? That's so stupid.
They're called the Rangers, just to be clear.
Trolling is allowed. That is 100% allowed. You can throw them off the scent or throw them on the scent.
Well, there are New York Rangers, which doesn't make any sense because they don't range.
True.
Winnipeg Senators, the Vancouver Canucks. Are they the Vancouver? I feel like they're all teams. Just one of them isn't an NHL team. So I'm just going to have to guess and say. What about the Buffalo Sabres is drawing me, but Buffalo Sabres, A.
I guess it's the Ottawa Senators, C.
Woody with the steal. It is the Ottawa Senators, not the Winnipeg Senators. I thought
they don't have any Senators there. They're Canadian.
No, they don't. That's what is it? Are you keeping track, Zach? Yeah, it's 3-4. 3-4 right now.
Steals mean nothing. They're for prestige.
Steals mean nothing. We'll add that next time I am working out and think about trivia stuff. On to round 7. Which is what the fuck? Oh yeah, this one's another. What do I call this? Tay's faves. Tay's faves. It's totally subjective. Woody, which of the following is my favorite snack at the moment? At the moment. Not all time snack. Which of the following is my favorite snack at the moment? A. Goldfish. B. Pistachios. C. Cheez-Its. Or D. Saltines.
This is a hilarious question. It's made that much better by the fact that we were discussing that this would be a measure of intelligence before the show started.
And I described intelligence as your CPU and your hard drive. He told me things.
I actually think it's B or D. And I'm going to go D, saltines.
D, saltines. That is incorrect. You had it with B. It's pistachios right now.
Solid choice.
Big miss at the moment.
Saltines really very popular in the prison system.
Yes. Yeah.
Not really. They didn't even have. There's no salt on them. It's absurd. You'll miss those 3 kernels of salt on your saltine. I promise you.
This next one is easy for me, but okay.
Is it the Jungle Book?
Kyle, which of the following was Taylor's favorite childhood movie? A. A Bug's Life. B. Toy Story. C. Jungle Book. D. Hocus Pocus.
C. Jungle Book.
That is correct. It is Jungle Book.
Yeah.
Number 1. I don't even think Hocus. I meant Hocus Pocus and Saltines to both be the definitely not questions. But given how much I like salt, I can see how I threw with round 7. So that's a point for Kyle.
You know what it really was, Taylor?
Yeah.
It was pistachios or saltines, and pistachios are so concentrated in calories. I'm like, no way he's killing saltines right now. That was the thought process. I'm sorry, pistachios. Pistachios are so calorie dense. I was like, no way Taylor's killing pistachios. But
I'm killing pistachios. I'm just doing it's like
one at a time
snack thing. Yeah. If I eat a whole bag of them, I can't do it for like another 5 days. But all right, that's 5. That's 5-3.
Ooh.
Round 8, UFC. Woody. Which of the following fighters has the most UFC victories? A. Andre Arlovsky. B. John Jones. C. Max Holloway. Or D. Neil Magny.
Interesting.
Most UFC victories.
I feel like it's A or B. John Jones obviously is sort of undefeated, but that's not the question. Andre Arlovsky has a really long career. I'm going to go A, Arlovsky.
A. That is correct. Woody with the point.
Can I guess how many wins he has?
Yeah.
Does Andre Arlovsky have like 27 wins?
I think it was 25. when I looked. Yeah, he's number one.
Should be in that area. Okay.
All four of those guys are successful. I found them on the same list.
Well,
Kyle, which of the following fighters has the most KO victories? A, Derek Lewis, B, Donald Cerrone, C, Francis Ngannou, or D, Conor McGregor?
Yeah, I would think between A and C, they're the big black heavyweight dudes. But Derek in particular is sort of knock them out or lose a lot of the time. I'd have to go with Derek Lewis.
Derek Lewis is correct. You guys swept the UFC category. I wouldn't have known those, but I figured you guys would. I knew I had to like sprinkle in real questions.
You did a really good job. Honestly, you did a good job because, to be fair, you could probably have a third that because we know a little bit. It becomes binary very quickly.
Yeah.
So it could be a little harder. Like it's definitely not Donald Cerrone. Like he knows it ain't Donald Cerrone.
Yeah, I would have probably known that.
Yeah.
Round 9. Woody, what is the most populous city in South Carolina?
All right. There's Charleston, Myrtle Beach, and Florence. I feel like it has to be one of those. I'm going to say Florence.
Florence. It's Charleston. Charleston is their number one. Thanks for bringing the buzz back. Kyle, what is the most populous city in Alabama? I just picked states that you guys border to make it fair.
Solid choice.
That is incorrect. It's Huntsville.
Montgomery was my second choice. No idea.
I didn't know. Alabama was kind of tough because they don't really have a lot of cities.
Because they don't keep good records through lack of being good.
All right. Round 10, Lord of the Rings. Woody, what is Pippin's full name in Lord of the Rings?
Shit. I was going to say Mary Pippin, but looking ahead, Mary's the other hobbit, his partner in crime. Oh, this is great.
This is fun.
I don't even know if Pippin's his first name or last name. I give up. I just don't know. I'm going to say Mary Pippin.
Mary Pippin, that's incorrect. Kyle, do you know Pippin's full name?
It's Meriadoc Brandywine.
For Mary?
Okay. Well, I'm going to stick with that. Yes, even though it's clearly Pippin's last name. But yeah, that's the best. I know his first name's Meriadoc or some shit, but I don't remember his last name. I thought it was Brandywine, but I'm feeling that it's not now.
No.
That should be my guess though.
Both incorrect. It's Meriadoc Brandy Buck and Peregrine Took.
Oh.
I deserve half a point. Meriadoc Brandywine, and it was what?
Meriadoc Brandy Buck.
Oh, God. Yeah.
And
I think you should take
Took.
2 points away for that stupid answer.
You know what? I'm actually going to do that.
So
I'm going to take a point away from Kyle.
Shit.
And that means Kyle wins 5-4 instead of 6-4. So Kyle 1-0, undefeated in Taylor's trivia trials on PKN. So well done. Well done to both of you. You did a great job on the real questions and pretty good on the dumb fake ones too, as far as my favorite things. So yeah, I don't know why I wrote an answer key other than I was expecting disputes.
You nailed the level of difficulty on the questions. That was appropriate. And also they were fun. So well done.